we go.
Wonder Man.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
They might have got a solid casting with this one.
Eyes of Wakanda, JT.
Yep.
It's just the movie's just coming to
Disney Plus,
okay.
yeah.
Ooh, Punisher back. I like it.
Bet you are.
Ooh, a lot of big stuff coming to Marvel.
Daredevil Born Again. There we go.
Ooh, get Kingpin back and Daredevil. This looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
This is probably the one that I'm most excited about.
Yeah,
Same.
for all the stuff that they're coming out with.
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, yeah.
You're not most excited about this one?
I'm really hyped for Daredevil.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Ironheart.
Ironheart.
Okay.
Alright, I'm excited for this. We know that she's getting her own, show? Movie?
Yeah, it should be a show, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks
It got
good.
Marvel Television on there, so I think these are all shows.
Okay. So
They're
it's coming out
coming
on
to
Disney Plus.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
What
If
If
Season 3.
Okay. I gotta finish up What If 2.
And Marvel Zombies.
Marvel
Ooh.
Zombies.
So,
Oh, snap.
That looks terrifying.
Interesting.
I'm ready.
okay, then this one. This is the one that I want to see a lot of, too. Yep. There we go.
Wonder Man.
Mhm.
Huh.
They might have got a solid casting with this one.
Eyes of Wakanda, JT.
Yep.
It's just the movie's just coming to
Disney Plus,
okay.
yeah.
Ooh,
It
Punisher
was
back.
great.
I like it.
Ooh, December 22nd. Oh, and then they got a good lineup
Dang,
for the rest
okay.
of next year. Nice.
That's how you
Only
do
on
it.
Disney Plus.
That's how you
Marvel
do
said
it.
they racking up this money.
Heck yeah.
Disney said we're cashing in.
That's awesome.
Alright.
Ooh, that jumped very quick.
It did.
For those of you who are watching us live, I'm on the stream right now as well to respond to chats. Let us know what you're most excited for out of the Marvel 2025 trailer
Yeah.
that we just
The little
looked at.
look ahead.
Like what shows or movies that are coming out you guys are looking forward to.
Yeah. Actually, in fact, since we're pressed for time, we can just roll through today. We don't really have to do outros and stuff like that. I'll just
cool.
chop it up
Okay.
all the
Chop.
same.
Okay.
So, yeah. Were there any that you guys were like super excited for? To answer your question, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man I know is a prequel.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what Spider-Man Freshman Year, a show that they've been working on for a while, got turned into. So
Okay.
it should be the origins of MCU Peter Parker, like the stuff we didn't see before he showed up in Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'll like it because it's Spider-Man, but I'm just like, I know where you end up.
Yeah.
Daredevil Born Again, though, I'm just like, I want to see if they can get that mess back.
So, okay, so I've only seen, I don't even think I've finished the first season of Daredevil yet, because obviously I did not have a childhood. Just kidding.
Alright, YT Silky. YT_Silky. Thank you for responding in the chats. They said they're most excited for your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man takes place in a different universe.
Okay.
Sweet, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well then, hey,
Hey, there it is.
that gets me more excited about it.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah.
Yes, greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
There's been a lot of stuff that they just like announced doing that have changed.
Yeah.
It taking place in a different universe sounds awesome to me. I'm still a little more excited for Daredevil because I want to see how they adapt it into Disney. But, obviously for me, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero for all y'all that are new. So, yeah, I'm here.
It was on Netflix before. Oh yeah, I never finished my question. I don't even remember what my question was.
It's okay.
You said you had watched season 1.
I only watched basically season 1 of it. So what is Born Again? Is it just like a reboot? Like, is it just continuing on where the last season left off, or is it like
for Daredevil?
Origin?
We don't know because maybe they've made an announcement for it like since in recent, but they had pretty much pushed out the Netflix shows from being a part of the MCU, same as they did Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. eventually. Right. So Born Again is kind of like a soft reboot. It's like a continuation similar to the story that we know, but it's in the actual MCU now that it's all on Disney Plus and stuff.
Okay.
So a lot of people are trying to be hopeful because now that it's on Disney Plus, we're afraid that it might not be as gritty or as dark as it eventually came into. But since all the actors and stuff are returning, it looks like it could be on the same level of what we had. Okay. And if it's a direct continuation, then that works really well.
Yeah, YT_Silky says Daredevil Born Again is a continuation. They also said that Eyes of Wakanda is supposed to give us the first Iron Fist.
Okay.
Let's go. That's what I'm actually looking forward to. And just seeing a little bit more of just some Black Panther stuff, but also getting more in depth with Wakanda as a whole. And hopefully they continue to just kind of lean into some things where potentially that we could get another Black Panther movie. Like, I'm not too stressed on it or pressed on it, but
I got you.
Just being able to see things in between like that and Ironheart and just seeing how it still ties in without it being forgotten. I like it. I respect it. I'm on the same wave. I'm looking forward to Daredevil as well because I really enjoyed that series, and I just think overall with Disney Plus and just Marvel in general, I think they feel like they got a common plan, and it's just kind of waiting to see how it fully like plans out.
Yeah,
but with these different shows and stuff that are coming out, is really can get the excitement up, but it also can just build on what they constantly have worked on over time. So yeah, it's exciting. I'm looking forward to just checking out some of these shows and things and just continuing to learn more about the Marvel universe.
Yeah, it looks good. I put into the chat too, but I'm looking forward to Eyes of Wakanda, Daredevil Born Again, and Ironheart.
Yeah.
Those are the three that I'm looking forward to the most.
I mean, I just like quality TV shows.
That's your deal. That's
all of the above.
Yeah.
But I guess the one that intrigues me the most is Wonder Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what in the world? What is the backstory? Do you guys know anything about that one?
About Wonder Man?
A little bit of his character in the comics, but
I wonder what it's about.
Get out of here,
I don't really know where he stands in the MC, like in the Marvel comics now. I know he's dead, but like originally in Marvel comics, he was. You know how in the MCU, Jarvis was like the base mind for Vision.
Yeah.
Right.
That's originally the purpose that Wonder Woman served in the comics.
Okay.
Like eventually, I think they diverted them into being like two separate people.
Okay.
But he was someone that was like romantically interested in Wanda for a while,
Gotcha.
and then his mind was like the blueprint or whatever for what eventually became Vision. And then they started working that story differently because Vision was just the better character of the two. I mean, like, I could say it in like a nicer way, but to be honest, that's essentially what happened.
That's essentially what happens. Okay.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what they do with Wonder Man, because he's a character that they can make really busted or like really straightforward, just depending on how they do it. And then it didn't even really look like there was like super theatrics in that at all.
No,
it was just more of a straightforward like kind of thing.
Yeah, it reminds me of how they were like getting the character inspiration for I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Wonder Woman, how they got like the character inspiration for Wonder Woman for the guy that did the comics. But it kind of reminds me of that, like someone goes and applies to, you know, portray the character, and he's in the studio and is, you know, trying to figure out like the studio life and the character and everything like that.
Yeah,
that's what it kind of reminds me of.
Yeah, the only version of Wonder Man that I know very well is Earth's Mightiest Heroes version of him, which is a cartoon they made, but he was really busted in that show.
Got you.
And kind of tragic because he was like upset about being mistreated because he thought Iron Man like betrayed him, like bought out. Iron Man ends up buying out his company, and he mistakes it for being like a
takeover. Or something.
Yeah, a takeover. But he was actually doing it because he liked the work that he was trying to do, and he wanted them to do it together.
Yeah.
He ends up getting turned into a supervillain, and then when he realizes that he's being used, he's just like manipulated to the point where like his life depends on doing what they say. So it's just like he can't really get out of it. But ultimately, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And then, you know, in comics, he was just like more of a straightforward hero type character.
Just misunderstandings and miscommunications and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm interested if they make him like super busted, or if he's like more of the down to earth, like I'm just a good dude type guy.
Type of character.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that I'm looking forward to the most.
Interested to see that he's black. I wonder how many people are going to bring that up.
Oh, that's definitely gonna have a conversation.
Yeah. No, if you look up Wonder Man in like Marvel Comics or something, you would just be like, all right,
hold on now.
Somebody at some point is going to bring that up, and I'm just like, I don't know. He looks clean to me. So I don't think Wonder Man is the type of character that I would really care about, but like bring it up. But I just Silky said he's excited for Wonder Man. I can't believe Trevor is still around. Shang-Chi's sister probably let him go. Yeah.
That might be the case.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, he did help them out in the end of that movie, so.
Yeah.
He does look different.
Yeah. He is not noticeably black. I'm just saying he's very different. Like when I saw the Marvel Studios thing and then it had Wonder Man under it, and I was looking at it, I was just like, ooh. If you look him up in Earth's Mightiest Heroes, though, they basically made him like living energy. So he's like a pink or purple. Yeah.
Purple.
Yeah.
Not sure if the chat.
Purple thing, yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't know. Is he going to be the regular guy? I know that like his whole thing is that he's like containing living energy or something like that. Some comic BS. So he always has been relatively powerful, but in Earth, I was just like, how do y'all stop this dude? Like, he was over here converting things to energy, changing his size and mass, and like the only reason why they beat him was because he genuinely was not a bad guy. But if he was evil, man,
he'd be a problem.
They would be chalked. You should watch it. There's a time that he fights Black Panther, and like Black Panther's just like, hey, look, you don't want to do this. So why don't we figure this out? I'm just like, that's the smartest thing I've seen T'Challa do.
T'Challa said, I don't want to fight this right now. We can talk about this like civilized folks, right?
Warrior's a warrior.
Oh gosh.